everyone, Tiny the Chippies here, and we are back with Genshin Impact. Hold on, let me pause this real quick. So, actually no, let me lower it. So you probably still hear it. So, what the fuck is that? Anyway, oh, it hasn't been that long. Probably would have been longer actually had I waited, but whatever. Anyway, I was still kind of mad about the during this. Is the second song? No, it's still the first song. Okay. So, like, I miss Fenty on my main account. Super annoyed with that shenanigans. Why is this here again? I'll take what I can get, I guess. Ah!
Something you wish to do? No.
Okay, so what was I gonna say? Oh, yes. So there is an event going on right now, which I will do, but, okay, let me be fair. I'm playing this on Christmas night, and I got a CD player, which I'm super happy about because I have a bunch of CDs that I got from like video games and stuff like that, and they've been essentially collecting dust, and I'm super excited because it's it's very it looks kind of like a record player. It's really cool. I like it. But I'm gonna be muting myself mostly so I can listen to the soundtracks, because I don't know if I'll get copyrighted for listening to them via the thing. Though at the same time, I don't know if I would, because these songs are from video games that are pretty old. But you never really know when it comes to these type of things. So, and like, I really do not give too much of a shit if I do get like hit with the whole copyright thing, because it doesn't really I'm not like fucking. It's not like I'm making money off the thing, so it's not like, oh, you know. So the way I see it, it's pretty okay for me. I'm not gonna do this one. The winter lobby. What was I gonna do? Oh yes, so I'm here for the events. Like, I had enough time to put for Wanderer and shit, but I'll be fair, I did not. I'm not that invested right now. So, like, I'll probably do Wanderer again next time I get a chance to. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm probably gonna unplug or mute myself a little bit just so that I can continue listening to the music. But I will probably unmute myself when I figure I want to comment, because what I'm gonna probably do is just do both the tests. Well, do I want to do those test runs? Nah. I'm gonna actually start the story. Read the invitation. It's basically 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. reason why I'm counting is so that everyone can pause, read, and then continue on. And pretty much this is it. So go to the arena.
It's a flyer for a competition. The Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge. Huh. Never heard of it before. International means there's gonna be people from all over that taking part. Sounds like fun. We should check it out if we have time.
So the event is actually not that hard. It's pretty chill, pretty lazy like. And I pretty much did all the events, like the side shit, off screen, and I finished the event actually pretty quickly on my main account. So I was like, I could probably do it. And I've actually been flirting. Well, not so much flirting, but like, well, I mean, kind of, yeah. Like, I was like, oh, I need to do this, but then I also need to do recordings for.
Oh, so intense! I've never seen Dragonspine this busy before. Wait, look!
Jumper. Anyway.
Hey there, Amber!
But yeah, I think at this point, because there is going to be audio from the game, I'm just going to mute myself. Like I said, if I have something to say, I'll unmute myself. But overall, I'm going to be muted just so I can purely listen to myself. Because I'm going to be going through all my soundtracks for like the next few days. Oh, and by the way, this CD is a portable CD player, and it's rechargeable. So it's like, yay! So I can use the same charger I use to charge my phone and my battery packs and stuff. So it's pretty neat. Anyway, I'm going on mute, and the game is going on auto.
Honorary Knight, Paimon! Sorry, I was chatting away and didn't even notice you arrive. It's so good to see you again. Oh, I was just discussing competition stuff with Mr. Hines. So what brings you to Dragonspine? Not a commission, I assume?
Nope. We just saw some cool flyer and thought we'd come see what all the fuss is about.
Well then, you've come to the right people. Mr. Hines and I are staff on the organizing committee here.
Hello, Honorary Knight. And you must be Paimon. Field Officer Hines, First Company, Knights of Favonius. It's an honor to meet you both. The contest hasn't kicked off yet. We're still in the process of issuing the spectator tickets and VIP tickets. Speaking of which, take these. We reserved a couple of VIP tickets for you.
You're welcome.
You mentioned an organizing committee. Is that for the Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge? That's what we saw on the flyer.
Yup, the organizing committee is a joint effort between the Knights of Favonius and representatives from Springvale. More specifically, Hines and I are in charge of registrations and security, while the Springvale team is responsible for refereeing and support. So any problems, just come find us. We're here to make sure all contestants and spectators have an enjoyable experience.
This is the biggest contest of its kind we've ever had. A lot of international contestants have signed up, even some from Natlan. It's sure to be an exciting few days.
Oh, Natlan? I think I know who you mean. If we're thinking of the same team, there's this one contestant with pink hair and a really impressive pair of horns on her head. Also, she has a huge appetite. A lot of the staff really enjoy dining with her. The way she relishes her food, it puts everyone else in the mood to eat too. Then there's the girl with the stripy yellow and black tail. It's so fluffy and cute. But she seems super cool though. I wouldn't dare call her cute to her face.
Okay, those definitely sound like people we know.
Oh, no way! You know them? Well, if you want to find them, their team's camp is over there. Their tent has a really unique design. You can't miss it. Honestly, it's a really cool camp in general. Plus, they brought a whole stash of comic books with them.
Paimon sees it! We'll go check it out later. Thanks, Amber.
Great. Oh, and when you do, any chance you could borrow one of their comic books for me? Their team's always talking about the comics they read, and it's gotten me kind of curious. I would go ask them myself, but I can't really leave my post.
Sure, no problem. Leave it to us.
I'm unmuting myself because, hold on, actually, no, I should probably lower this if I'm going to be talking. There we go. Where was I? Shush you. Anyway.
Let them do as they please.
Why are they popping fireworks? Let's say always pop fucking fireworks. And I feel Anyway, back to.
I thought I was saying things. I can't believe it's really you.
I want to say how have we met, but that's so mean.
Don't even go there. Please. I'm supposed to be on vacation here. However much I want to finish my thesis, I'm only human. I've been fighting a losing battle with it recently. Right now, I feel completely defeated by it. It's knocked me to the ground, and I'm just gonna lie here until I'm ready to get up and face it again. Until then, I'm begging you, please don't bring up my thesis.
You gotta feel sorry for the girl. Like, I mean, I feel for her, but still. God, I'm so hungry. But I'm not hungry.
But if you're not
Like,
in a hurry, you're welcome to stick around the camp and wait.
Sounds good.
mm.
Your turrets are really cool, by the way. And there's that stash of comic books Amber mentioned.
I'm gonna go get some candy.
Oh, yeah.
Be back. I'm gonna mute myself and run off.
Hearing you all talk about comic books got her interested too. Which series have you guys been reading?
Comics? So, you two are fellow comic book lovers? And so the truth comes to light.
Intensity draws intensity. The strongest will surely cross paths with the strongest. Thus it was written, and thus has it come to pass.
You approach us humbly in search of the truth.
And I, Tong Gang, will show you the light. The series you speak of is a Bible to us, the Legion of Soul Blazers, and its name is the Soul Blazer Saga.
But what is a Soul Blazer, I hear you ask? And what kind of organization is the Legion of Soul Blazers? Igong, answer me this. What are the founding tenets of the Legion of Soul Blazers?
Answer you I shall. Tenet the first. If you think bitter tears and strong words are enough to broker peace, you are woefully naive. Tenet the second. I pledge to give my life fighting the forces of eternal darkness, even if we fight in vain.
We, the Legion, swear to follow the Soul Blazers even unto death. Our motto is...
Through pain and defeat, I shall never fear. I will always champion love and imagination.
Also, it may interest you to know that those two tenets are actually taken directly from the series itself. Soul Blazer 6, Shadow of Tenebrium. Why aren't you saying anything? Didn't that make you feel something? Like, light a fire in your heart? Not even a little spark?
Honestly? No. It was all kind of abstract. Paimon couldn't really follow.
This is a failure of immeasurable proportions.
You'd better stop lighting fires in people's hearts, or you'll burn them to a crisp.
Vice Captain! Thank goodness you're back. Listen, we have a situation.
It's okay, I don't need all that. The look on the Traveler and Paimon's faces tells me everything I need to know. Let me guess. Alrani and Tong Yigong said a bunch of stuff and it was all pretty baffling, right? Yeah, just think of it as them kidding around, like an inside joke you're not in on. They probably hit you with a barrage of quotes from the Soul Blazer saga, a comic book series published by the AI Publishing House. Also, every time you hear Legion of Soul Blazers, think comic book fan club.
Oh, okay. That clears everything up. Well, except, why did this fan club suddenly decide to meet in Mondstadt?
Well, beats me, but I'm sure they'll happily answer that question, with plenty of gratuitous passion and drama. I'm pretty sure Alrani doesn't even know why they're here. But if you ask them, they'll probably say something like...
Because we are Soul Blazers. The passion of youth is strong with us, and it demands that we heed the call to adventure. With every great trial comes great opportunity.
Yeah, something like that. But more to the point, though, it was one of their members, Minnie, who suggested they hold their next meeting here. The dragonspine cross-country contest? Was her idea, too. And after much consideration, they thought Minnie's suggestion was a good idea, so they went ahead with it. And that's how the Legion of Soul Blazers and I ended up here.
Absolutely! I made sure to bring a few extra copies in case we happen to run into some like-minded people. Who's your friend? Where are they based?
She's actually on the organizing committee. Her name's Amber. Wears a red bow. Bubbly personality. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, I know who you mean. She's super friendly. I can run over a copy to her right now.
I'll come with.
Perfect. Thanks, you two. Oh, and Traveler, you still want to say hi to Veressa? She's over at the training grounds. Yeah, guess my nap will have to wait then. Okay, fine if you insist. Let's go. Veressa and Minnie are training together. They've been at it all day. But it is freezing out here. So it's time to call it.
I tried to hit the unmute button. Let me take that away from you. That. So I could talk to people and stuff, and I wanted to make a comment about something, but I got distracted and now I forgot what I wanted to say.
It'll be nice to have someone to read after my shift ends. Don't mention it. I'm always happy to meet people who share my interests.
Ditto that.
We're still setting up the course. You were hoping to take a look around. Right now's the time.
So there's like 4 things. Some of them are pretty easy. There's like a version of Wind Trace that just takes place here in Dragonspine. So you have the added bonus of shenanigans. Oh my gosh, that is so fucking cute. Oops. Aww. I wanted to take a picture of how cute they were. Hopefully I'll remember what that is later. Anyway. Yeah. So here somewhere. So much shenanigans, so much drama. Anyway. I'm back to muting myself again. Hopefully I'll remember what I wanted to say later.
Wait, was that Paimon? Paimon, Traveler! I've missed you guys so much! So Alrani and Igong were just quoting lines at you? Way to make a first impression.
Exactly! Their whole conversation was like a closed loop. Even Paimon couldn't find a way in.
If it were me, I would have started with maximum power!
That doesn't exactly welcome people into the conversation either. Especially not when they see you hoisting Minnie up into the air and spinning her around in circles the first time you all meet up, before anyone's even said a word.
Oh, crumbs! Yeah, now I think about it, that's pretty embarrassing. I mean, we all kind of knew each other, but only through writing letters and trading illustrations. That was our first time meeting in person. I just got overexcited when I recognized Minnie. Couldn't help myself.
Hold on. You two traveled here together, right? So, why did you say the Legion of Soul Blazers?
No, it's because I'm not a member of their fan club. Nepeka is. I'm sort of standing in for her.
Sorry, I can't remember who that is. I'm just gonna say.
She made her sound more like a mom than a peer, so I was pretty surprised when I got her and found out that nope, Minnie's actually pretty young. Anyway, when Nepeka heard that Minnie had suggested a cross-country contest on Dragonspine, she wanted to join in. But she's in no condition for extreme sports, and, well, she knows it, so instead, she asked me to go represent her at the contest and say hi to Minnie while I'm here.
And I'd been preparing to go traveling for a while anyway, so we figured we'd team up.
And before I knew it, I'd inexplicably ended up with the title of vice captain.
Well, yeah. You were the obvious choice. You're clearly captain material, and, you know, the best vice captains are the ones you can turn to and say, keep this up. I know you'll make captain one day.
You could also argue that the person who is clearly captain material should be made captain, but hey, what would I know? Never mind. I refuse to get drawn into that whole discussion. Anyway, I'm mostly here to buy souvenirs for Nepeka. Oh, it's like a Soul Blazer themed,
Merch!
Oh, okay, merch, I guess. Basically badges, novelty notepaper with character art, reprints of old comics, painted wooden character cutouts. What's with that look, Faressa? Did I say something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. It's just kinda strange hearing you talk all about that merch with such a straight face. The thought of Shilonen, the master craftswoman, carrying boxes of merch back home to Natlan? It's such a funny image. That's a pretty long list, too. Did Nepeka really ask for all that?
Oh, no, she'd never ask other people to buy gifts for her. It's not in her nature. But based on what I know about her, I'm sure she'll appreciate some, merch. I still prefer souvenirs, personally, but...
Oh, definitely! Nepeka will be over the moon! You really understand her, Shilonen. You're like her older sister.
Oh, close enough. I mean, we are technically family, although we haven't known each other long, so I can't claim to understand her that well. I'm still learning.
push-up. I mean, Veressa, I finished my push-ups.
That makes 4 sets, right? Good job! Time for a breather. Minnie, I'd like to introduce you to the Traveler and Paimon. They're friends of me and Shilonen. We met in Natlan.
Wait. Blonde hair, flying companion. Are you Mondstadt's honorary knight? Wow. I can't believe I get to meet you in person. I heard about you from my older brother. He works at the tavern, so he hears all the local gossip from the customers. Apparently, you go from nation to nation, making a huge name for yourself each time? Like a real-life comic book hero. So cool. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Of all the adventures you've had, which is the most memorable? Wow! Incredible! Sounds like Fiatenna's homeland is just as magical as in the stories.
Oh, you have no idea. Where I'm from, in the Collective of Plenty, we live right next to a huge volcano. And when it erupts, it sends fireballs shooting all over the place. Super dangerous, obviously, but it's the perfect place for hero training.
You know how much I've always wanted to take a trip away from Mondstadt? Just get away and see the outside world.
You totally should. Mondstadt's supposed to be the land of freedom, right? So, what's stopping you?
It's just... If the honorary knight's journey is anything to go by, it sounds so daunting. Surely you gotta be really tough to keep pressing on through so many dangers. I just don't know if I'm up to it.
The Traveler sets a pretty high bar for toughness, that's for sure. But you know, we each make our own journey at our own pace. So stay strong and soldier on. Just like Fiatenna. In moments of doubt, following her example will never lead us astray.
You're right. Okay, I won't give up. If nothing else, I have to make good on the deal with my parents. Train hard and get a good race time.
A deal with your parents? You didn't mention that before.
Oh, yeah. Well...
You'll be fine. I do the same thing with my coach Yansan. Before every competition, I promise her I'll get a better result than the last time. You can never know for sure how it'll go, but sometimes having that pressure can really help with motivation. That being said, you can't forget to have fun. Don't lose sight of that. It's the whole reason you organized this dragonspine meetup in the first place.
You're right. Still, this is a competition. Sure, I might not win, but I still want to be proud of my result.
Alrighty. Well, if you want to kick some butt in this contest, then let's get back to training.
Sure. Watch out, Veressa. This time, I'm gonna keep up with you.
Enough. You only just finished training. Veressa, I'm sure you're still raring to go, but Minnie, you have to rest if you want to recover.
But I'm fine.
Your stomach begs to differ. Sounds like it's time to eat.
Yep. You gotta eat hard to train hard.
It's true. Diet is an essential part of any training program. I can share Coach Yansan's special recipes with you. You'll wake up tomorrow bursting with energy. Guaranteed.
Really? What about the local food in Mondstadt, though? Any idea what would make a good post-workout meal?
I'm not too sure, but you can never go wrong by listening to your stomach. I think start with a meat natto, then move on to a grilled fish and mint sauce, a few tacos, some stuffed and mashed potatoes, wash it down with a grain fruit meat soup, then finish it off with an apple roly-poly for dessert.
What? All that for one person?
Yup. Open your mind and stomach, relish the delicious flavors, and before you know it, you'll demolish everything.
Okay, so I'm muting myself mostly because I can and I want to, and I'm going to be in the middle of switching us off the CDs anyway. So, like, I've listened to 2 CDs so far, like the mini CD that came with my, because all the soundtracks that I'm listening to are from video games, at least the 2 I've listened to so far. One of them being from Cross Tech Battle, which I do eventually wish to record. But like the last time I tried to record it, it would not record like the first bit, which I wanted it to record. Like, what's the fucking point of playing it if it doesn't let me, you know? Shush, shush. I'm a good hunter. Oh fuck, did I not do the thing I wanted to? No, I did it on the main account. That's what it was. Did I not? What am I? Go to quest. Oh, so I have to go here. I don't know. Okay. I'm like trying to get it to go there, but I don't want to walk, so. Anyway. What was I doing? Probably was fighting something or another. Probably switch to Kaya in a minute. Just because when I start doing event shenanigans.
We're almost back at the camp. After what she learned was saying earlier. Let me give this to you before I forget. Here. The Soul Blazer Saga Volume 2. I figured other people might want to read it, so I made sure to bring some extra copies. Unfortunately, it looks like I somehow forgot to pack Volume 1 in my luggage. Shame. It's always best to start from the beginning when you're trying to get your friend in comic series. I really like it. It would be so cool to have an awesome person like you in the fan base.
Fun fact. That shit is something my sister does all the fucking time. It is so fucking annoying. Every fucking time. I'm like she always fucking ends up getting like the fucking second one in the series, or like not the first one. And I'm like, woman, how do you always fucking mess up so badly you never get the first volume unless, you know, I specifically gotta go there and like watch you to help you pick it out. She struggles. I don't know how the fuck she does it. She's almost always never getting the first one. And I'm like, how do you never do that? Like, at this point, it's like, gotta be intentional. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it's fine. It's whatever. Oh, I should auto it.
If she gets scared, she can hide us.
You guys are underestimating her. Quit joking around. Yes, this is my first battle, but I'll make it one to remember. Face down the leader while we mop up the minions. That's the plan, right? There's no backing out now. Let's do this.
There it is. Alright, so yeah, this is a good spot to end. Especially since I just started another song on my CD player anyway. So, yeah, so I'm gonna mute myself again. Well, not yet. Well, Let me lower this so I can still hear it. Anyway, so these 4 events are going to do the thing. So we're going to end this episode here, I think. Hold on, let me check the time. Yes, we're going to end this episode here, and we will continue. And because like each of these little ones are a little story quest, and then we'll play the little events. This one's Winds Trace. This is like the one with the Kali and Amber one where you do the swirly. This one's a snowball thingy, and this one's just a fighting one. I'll do the story, all that jazz next time. So for now, Tiny's Chippies is setting out.